And already I am continuing my search of this place. Quite unpleasant. Yeah, we have lots of nickel around here. I still find it pretty strange. Well, not so strange. Well, whatever. The planet's been cracked. Scourge broke the whatever galactic scale, or at least local star group scale. Scourge tore up the place, and of course, as they tore the planet, all the heavier elements became exposed. But of course, heavy elements like metals and stuff do have uses in futuristic construction, but I still find it pretty strange. What is the exact purpose of this facility? It is not mystery. Just some equipment, handy stuff. This loadout terminal.
They're mining helium-3?
The main component in shuttle fuel, Pathfinder. It can also be used to make highly effective explosives.
Just what we need. Exiles with explosives. Let's get into that base.
The attached passcode is only a fragment. Data here indicates other mining zones. I've added the locations to your map.
Let's just check the map. Is there anything strange in here? Well, luckily this Andromeda has much more what could be the word? Mobile system of action, as in that you can do jumping around and running around much easier than the previous Mass Effect games, which of course, well, makes it feel much more dynamic and exploring, as in you're not stuck in corridors, you just can explore what's behind whatever. Well, much better that you can explore places. This gives it's time to use the airlock to get to the Nomad. What was he saying?
That datapad we found mentioned a guy named Krex. Any idea who that is?
Doesn't ring a bell. If he's out here, he might be dangerous.
Yep. Well, a planet like this, which is not better say nothing but a hunk of debris, hunk of huge debris in the middle of a is quite inhospitable, but it's so inhospitable that there is no wildlife or anything to be actually worried about. It's just a hunk of rock, lifeless radiation blasted hunk of rock. And I really wonder, can I actually ride my Nomad that far? Why would I slow down Nomad? It's already having difficulties going as the gravity is just so bad. Or to say lack of gravity is so bad. And I can really say that the mass of this game has quite if I remember right, Mass Effect games hadn't earlier made this kind of really barren places. They would be planets. Well, there wouldn't be much of wildlife as in that was in a previous console, except some sort of treasure mobs and maybe some bandits or whatever.
That last push before the Arcs left? All that activity for a guess about a galaxy.
I got hit by a power loader. Driver was on 3 calls about where to store rations. Punched it right in the gyros.
Vespasian. Well, there's another dome.
Looks like we can just drive in here.
But this is empty. There's no one here. Oh, actually wrong. There, of course there is.
We got company.
And they know I guess. Say hello to battle rifle. And elevate the position, moron. And grenade. You like that? You're dead. And it would be much more effective to you if you would not use that kind of active laser scope. Because I'm not using it and I'm still shooting you dead. That active scope just tells me where the hell you are. Take off this and be shot to pieces. I really hope this Krex or whatever dude is the main honcho around here. Well, I hope he is, you could call him, reasonable enough to listen to some reason, like there's no point to start fighting already. God damn it, I'm hissing really badly. Yeah, all kinds of handy stuff, weapon modifications, quite nice. And of course some sort of handy stuff to be scanned.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Alright, where is it? But it's really strange, you know, these minerals, because in the long run, even ice is mineral. Actually, that is true. Ice is mineral, as in it's naturally occurring non-organic solid, a mineral. Ice. Water isn't organic, although organic creatures use ice. Water. Platinum, aka super silver, or you could call it as it's silvery colored, but it's denser and more expensive and all that. Many handy things. And of course the fact that it's chemically practically inert makes it handy for various purposes, mostly in places where you don't want any kind of chemical reactivity. So the asshole who stole my boots. Nothing. Of course, knowing that yeah, they are pirates and crooks, pirates and criminals, but this place is just so inhospitable that it's impossible not to feel some kind of pity.
The locker contains personal items. It is registered to the Parcero.
Parcero? This is from the Solarian Ark.
So they're here.
It looks like a... salvage team is hunting... This Krex must be in charge of mining helium-3. He's the one we need to stop.
The passcode is still incomplete, Pathfinder. I require one more fragment.
Yeah, I am not a... Well... Squad. Wait her out and Liam comes in. Just because, hey, everybody needs earns to have their time in this dirt holes of a planet or whatever does the work of a planet around here. I can't see this whatever. Well, let's just gather this stuff around here. Well, of course, being in these conditions, using equipment to non-standard use is completely expected. Hell, it would be much more unexpected if it wasn't used for unaccepted uses. There's the chunk of unknown mineral. But I say, although even if in the science fiction universe we are, and there's of course Mass Effect fields, which are the phlebotomium, or I don't know how you would call it, well, the stuff which makes this universe possible. It still probably should follow some sort the rules about chemical elements, chirality, biology, and all that. That, as in that Turians and Quarians had reverse chirality in their biology compared to humans, which made, of course, normal food digestible to humans, indigestible to those two
Sam, I need
species.
info on the Exile base. What do you have for me?
The base is comprised of 2 mining domes. The second can only be accessed with a passcode. I also detect multiple frequencies originating from the area. They have communication with Kadara.
You must have enjoyed the Turians falling into the First Contact War.
Which war? Sorry, kid, I know that was a big deal for humans, but honestly, I've had indigestion last longer.
And that's probably quite much of a achievement to get indigestion to Turians. Over to say we get Krogan in to have indigestion because their biology is just so robust that they are so tough. Their body is just filled with all kinds of reserve bits and pieces and all that kind of stuff, making them very, very strong and tough species. And of course, knowing what kind of a hell world they came from, it is no surprise at all. Everything is there is a dangerous thing, and judging by their eyes, they're prey. So, yeah, even prey animals in a hell world must be tough as hell and ill-tempered as hell. And the fact that if some animal happens to be a herbivore or prey, it doesn't mean it ain't dangerous. Most dangerous animal, at least in Africa, knowing about humans, is not lion, it's not jackal or any other like that. Nope, it's the Black Death, also known as Cape Buffalo, which is about as ill-tempered as an animal can be. So it is not surprising at all to know that prey animals can be very dangerous, and of course the fact that they became civilized or as a sentient doesn't make them anything less unpleasant. Hey, before they invented guns, the primary cause of death was being eaten by predators, and after that, once they had invented guns, the primary cause of death became shot by another Krogan. Ah shit, that thing looks dangerous. But I'm gonna scan you anyway. Fuck this. Well, don't worry, Drac. You're so tough. You're a tough bastard. You're a tough old man. And you got a personality of an ill-tempered. Oh Oh shit. Oh, what did I learn? Don't take rockets to your face. But I'm gonna continue this battle next time. See ya.